While I was playing the light machine guns, one other weapon came into my mind. I briefly mentioned it in my German weapons video and sort of skimmed over it. Today, we are taking out this sniper MKb42, or basically the MKb42 with a scope, nothing else. Hi. Hey guys, it's Jim here, and welcome back to Enlisted. I know I already did what I came to do in the German faction temporarily, getting the remaining light machine guns and all. However, while I was playing the light machine guns, one other weapon came into my mind. I briefly mentioned it in my German weapons video and sort of skimmed over it. Today, we are taking out this sniper MKb42, or basically the MKb42 with a scope, nothing else. And yes, I am aware that I said that I hate sniping. However, I did describe this thing as, well, not as a sniper rifle, but rather an assault rifle with an optic. Now, if you're unaware or new to this game and wondered, why do players not like to use this like a scope carbine, and why do they like to take the scope off? But despite me mentioning the machine carbines having a long range ability, it's really not something I would snipe with. And if that's the case, most of the time you're using this thing in short ranges, and having a magnified aim in short ranges is not a good idea. And also with the scope attached, you're forced to use the hold right mouse button aim method to use the scope, which means recoil control is difficult and your aim sensitivity is lowered, which is not something you want when you're fighting in close ranges. And for those who play these sniper machine carbines, why did I pick the MKb42? Well, mostly because I don't intend to fully invest in the sniper carbines or take the scope off. Otherwise, it'll just be another STG-44 video. But just so you know, I don't personally recommend the sniper MKb42 for several reasons. Like the MKb42 or other 8mm curse-slinging machine carbines, it does 8 points of damage to shot down a kill, but since you fire in bursts, usually around 5 to 7 rounds just to kill one guy, so it doesn't really matter. After 200 meters, but you won't be shooting someone that far away. Interestingly enough, it fires up to 650 rounds per minute, which is faster than its assault counterpart, and on par with the STG-44. However, it does have a slightly stronger recoil than the STG-44, but it's still somewhat controllable. But hey, when in doubt, just tap right mouse button to aim. At least with the MKb42 you can still use the iron sights. Meanwhile, the STG-44 is... yeah. And thankfully, you reload at 2.4 seconds. It is a magazine reload after all, not bullet by bullet. And for the scope, it is a scope. However, there is one problem with the MKb42 scope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. But the STG-44 doesn't seem to have this issue. Ammo count is a little lacking for magazines total. It sounds okay, but you fire at 650 rounds per minute in long bursts. So you are definitely going to burn your ammo without realizing. So wear your ammo pouches. Upgrading this thing? Honestly, I wouldn't. At the very most, you upgrade for stability. Then more likely, you'll be investing in the STG-44 sniper instead. Anyway, the one increases accuracy. Honestly, you can hit your targets at long ranges, we're talking 70 to 80 meters. But given the round velocity, 1, hitting that long range is difficult. 2 is that, in the end, we usually engage at 30 to 40 meters at the very most, so having accuracy isn't really doing much for its price. Tier 2 increases stability. If you do have stability issues, then by all means. Otherwise, you may as well get the STG-44. Especially since the upgrade cost is about the same price as getting the STG-44. Tier 3 increases damage and accuracy. We already mentioned about the accuracy and damage. Sure, it's a more solid 2-shot now, but it's still a 2-shot nonetheless. And if you're going to be spending this much silver, I say just spend it on the SDG. So yeah, to sum up the problems, MKb42 had a weird visual kick, stronger recoil, and you cannot take off the scope, unlike the SDG44. But at least you can still use the iron sights. But in the end, they both cost the same, so just invest in the best option. But the scope is not worth using, so if you want, you can just turn your squad sniper into an assaulter, by of course removing the scope. Just keep in mind that this setup only works in battle rating 5. Any other battle rating and you just have a extra rifleman. And that's all I gotta say about the sniper MKb42. Maybe in the future when I'm in between factions, I'll try out the SDG44 or the FG42 sniper. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and I shall leave you to the gameplay now. Cheers! Yeah, the scope on this thing is really not worth using. I wouldn't come up here if I were you. Not because it's my spot, but there's definitely a tank looking this way. Like that. Bitch.
Wir müssen diesen Punkt halten! Ja! Macht uns beiden leichter und kratzt endlich ab! Kopfschuss! Haha! Diese Position, Alter! Wird gemacht!
Der Feind platziert Sprengladungen. Der Feind platziert den Sprengsatz. Der Feind hat Sprengladungen platziert. Entschärft sie.
God, this stupid railing.
Stirb, du Bastard!
Oh, wanna, you know, fuck off.
Wurde vermint. Entschärft den Sprengsatz. Verbündete entschärfen die Bombe. Verbündete deaktivieren den Sprengsatz.
Handgranate im Anflug!
Feindliche Sprengladungen eliminiert.
Du bist erledigt! Ich werde dich kriegen!
Right there, boys. Free kill. Oh shit, get inside, get inside, get inside.
Ein Treffer! Haha! Macht uns beiden leichter! Und kratzt ab! Stirb, du verdammte Ratte! Stirb, du Bastard! Kopfschuss! Haha! Ich werde dich kriegen!
Hilf mir, hilf mir.
Kopfschuss! Haha! Wir haben ihn! Ja, so geht das! Jungs, ja! Genau so! Ja, der hat abgekriegt!
Unsere Feind in Position. Eroberung des Kontrollpunkts. Männer, greifen wir die nächste Position an.
I'm gonna recoil on this thing. Wait a minute. Really, my guy? Must be a Heroes and Generals player. You know what I mean?
Copritemi mentre ricarico! E muori! Conviene sia a me che a te! Copritemi! Urrà! Difendete questo!
Dude, get out of the way!
ist
Yeah.
unser.
Enemy team last minute realized they're supposed to put down a ready point.
Kannst du noch viel mehr haben? Du bist der Licht. Stirb endlich! Kopfschuss! Haha!
Kopfschuss, aha.
Unsere Gruppe hat begonnen, einen
Mach sonst Feinden leichter und kratzt endlich ab! Kopfschuss! Haha! Ich brauche Deckung!
I am coughing the Schuss.
Mantenete le posizioni!
Positiv.
Vuoi ancora? Wir müssen diesen Punkt halten! Ich werde dich kriegen!
Unsere Leute erobern die Position.
Kopfschuss! Haha!
That was a leg and a half, holy shit.
Verdammt, von hier ist Ebbe! Lade nach!
Ah, goddammit.
Position.
Levate, bastardi! Jetzt eine von uns! Eva, bastardo!
Haben die feindliche Verteidigung durchbrochen.
Oh my god, teammate. Can you fuck off, man? For once in your life.